I'll talk to you.
I'm not gonna put. No, he stole one of my standards.
I'm not gonna talk to you today because I'm staying at my dad's house. Okay.
Ignacio.
Yes, Brianna.
Actually, I'm gonna go to my dad's house today. Ignacio, I'm gonna stay at my dad's house for 2 days.
2 days.
Wow.
2 days.
And stop.
So, Ryder.
Yeah, and I get to play my Spider-Man video game.
Yes.
Ryder.
Ryder.
I get to play my Spider-Man video game Subnautica.
Ryder.
I hate so much. Subnautica is the game I hate.
Seriously?
Buy a new messenger.
2 days for your dad's house?
We have to buy a new messenger. Because I can't live in a car.
Ignacio, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Wait. Start.
I'm saying hi, hello, and hola on the chat. And now.
In a few minutes, okay? So if everyone can get a piece of paper, who you think the secret reader is, that way we can get ready.
Hi, Gabby.
Déjalo así.
Do you guys need the clues again? Yeah, let me tell you the clues. It says, clue number 1, the secret reader loves to travel. Clue number 2, the secret reader's been a teacher at Glen Cove and she's been with us for 19 years. Clue number 3, the secret reader grew up in Glen Cove and even went to Gribbin, but doesn't live in Nassau County anymore. And here's a bonus clue. She's a 2nd grade teacher. Do you guys think you know who it is?
Miss Brunhuber.
Can you hold it up and see who you think it is? Oh.
Mrs. Brunhuber. Mrs. Brunhuber.
Can our mystery reader come on camera?
Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Brunhuber. You're right.
And can everyone put themselves on mute so we can hear her?
Thumbs up if you can hear and see me okay.
Hi.
All right. Hi, everyone. I have a really fun book for you today. I'm so excited to see all your faces. I miss you all. I hope you're all doing okay. Hi. So before we get started, I do this with my students, my class. I always like to start with a little breathing to get us ready for the book. So if we can do that, let's do that together. So if you can hear me, put your hands on your head. If you can hear me, put your hands on your shoulders. And if you can hear me, put your hands on your nose. Okay, good. So we're gonna take a big, deep breath in. Breathe out. I know my kids know how to do this, right? I see you, Emily. Big, deep breath in. Big, deep breath out. Good. I'm so excited to read the book to you. So here's the book that I have. It's called Doug Unplugged. So put your hands up if you ever heard of this story before. I don't know if you've heard this before. I don't know if I read this book to my class this year. Okay, so I'm going to read the story to you. Okay, Doug Unplugged. This is Doug. He's a robot. Each morning, his parents plug him in to fill him up with lots and lots of facts. They love their little robot and want him to be the smartest robot ever. Thumbs up if you can see the pictures okay. Okay. Today you'll be learning all about the city, said his mom. Happy downloading, said his dad. So you could see he's plugged in. So now these are all the different things he explores and downloads. He learns about many city things. And if you didn't know, I live in Queens, which is right near New York City. So I see a lot of these things every day. Trash cans. People in the city throw out over 14,000 tons of trash every day. The city's fountains pump 100 gallons of water every minute. Skyscrapers, which are tall buildings. The tallest skyscraper is 102 floors. Subways. There are 840 miles of subway tracks and 468 stations. Taxis. There are 13,237 yellow cabs making more than 470,000 trips each day. But then something caught his eye. It was a pigeon. Doug had just learned that pigeons traveled in groups called flocks, but he didn't know they made such funny cooing sounds. And it's funny, I have pigeons outside my window every morning. They sit on top of my air conditioner and I hear them. He wondered if there were more things so he could learn, so he went into the city. Doug unplugged. Right away, he learned that if you flew into a flock of pigeons, they scattered. And this actually happened to me yesterday. My husband, Tommy, and I, he's also a teacher, we took a walk in our neighborhood and we were sitting on a bench with our masks on, being safe. And pigeons were around our feet. And then if you just stomp, they just scatter away. We were trying to eat a little snack. Doug knew that cities were teeming with people. So many people are usually walking around the city. But he discovered that crowded sidewalks made it hard to see where you were going. And you see over here, there's a subway. Subways are underground trains that go around so you can get around the city. Doug found the subway. He already knew that subway trains ran underneath the entire city and that kids rode for free. Put your thumb up if you've ever been on a subway. Oh, very cool. And now we found that subway trains screech their way around the corners. And you know what? I can hear them because it's so quiet now in the city from where I live. I hear the subway running all the time. He couldn't wait to learn more. Doug knew that skyscrapers had strong steel frames, so they could be many stories high. But he was amazed by the view from the top of one. He could see everything. And actually, when I walk outside my apartment, if I go to the corner, I can see the Empire State Building right from where I live. Doug learned many more things about the city, like wet cement feels squishy under your feet. Fire engine sirens are very loud. Garbage cans are smelly. Manholes are dark. Pretty flowers grow out of the cracks in the sidewalk. Taxi stop if you raise your hand. And cool water in the park fountain feels good on hot days. Then Doug came across something that wasn't in any of his downloads, because remember, he's a robot and he usually just stays inside. Want to play? Asked a little boy. Doug didn't know anything about playing, but he was happy to learn. Doug learned how to play hide and seek and a new game called tag, so he didn't know about those games. Doug found out there were all sorts of different ways to play. He was at the playground on the little bouncy toys, the slide, the swings, and just smelling flowers. And it was nice to have a friend to play with. I don't see my mom or dad, his friend said. Sounding scared, Doug remembered a way to get a better view of things. So Zoom! He flew up. They flew way high up in the air. There they are, the little boy shouted. So if you could see down below, he found his parents. When they landed, the little boy ran to his mother and father. Doug thought about his own parents. Suddenly, he wanted to tell them everything he had learned today. So if you could see, he saw people walking dogs, taxi, fire hydrant, and lots of people walking around the city. The best thing he learned that if you want to show your parents you love them, you should give them a great big hug. And his parents thought he was the smartest robot ever. The end. So I love this book for a few reasons. One of your jobs today is to give your parents a great big hug and thank them for helping you at home, okay? And I also know we're doing so much online learning, so we're using iPads and laptops, right? We're online, and all of your teachers are so proud of you of all the hard work you're doing. But remember, on nice days, unplug like Doug and go outside, run around, go in nature, go for a walk. Remember, ask your parents though, don't go out without help, okay? So that's the lesson here. So I know you guys are doing such a great job online, and all the teachers, we miss you at school and we can't wait to see you. But remember, take a break sometimes, go outside, get some fresh air, play and move around, okay? And before we go, what I want you to do is stand up wherever you are and let's move a little bit together right now. So my kids, my students know that we do lots of movement breaks in school. So it's important that you move around at home too, okay? So make sure you have some room around you. If you have a brother or a sister, give yourself some space, okay? All right, so I like to just do a little stretch. I know we're probably doing a lot of sitting down, right? I know sometimes my back hurts from sitting, so I like to get up and walk around. So let's do 10 jumping jacks together. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And give high stretch up into the ceiling. Good. Give yourself a great big hug. Okay, I'm sending you guys all big hugs from me. So we all miss you and we can't wait to see you again. So be safe, okay? Take care of yourself. Make smart choices at home. Make sure you're doing a good job listening to your parents. And the teachers are so proud of all the hard work you're doing. Okay, we miss you and we love you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Where are you?
Awesome.
Bye.
Hi, Emily.
Not in.
Hi, Owen.
I just muted someone.
Bye, everyone.
Get your finger out of your mouth. Get your finger out of your mouth. There you go. There you go.
Bye.
I can't.
Bye.
How do we get out?
Get out.